we begin, please, you know what to do. If you haven't done it already, subscribe, comment, like, share, and if you'd be so kind, hit that super thanks. And the mother delivers on all accounts. I was completely surprised how well done this movie is. Production-wise, it looks like millions of dollars. Uh, Almost looks as good as to where you could even see this in the theater. Right? I was like, this could have been played in the theater, but I get it, right? You can currently see it on Netflix, and it's the number one movie right now on their channel. It stars Jennifer Lopez, it stars Joseph Fiennes, Gael Garcia Bernal, as well as some other great character actors. The first part is a chase to find the girl. The second part is lesson upon lesson on how to train the girl. They're broken up so expertly in that it helps us believe that Jennifer Lopez's character is this amazing sharpshooter, ex-combat military vet, gone dark, and there's a lot of she gets her butt handed to her, no pun intended, J-Lo, during the film several times, and then the lessons that she tries to teach the girl as far as how to survive. Loved it. Filmmaking, pace, Nikki Caro, who has done a lot of other really high quality films. Fantastic job, whether shooting in Puerto Rico or in Vancouver. The sets are amazing, from that sultry, summery kind of like Caribbean backdrop to a very desolate, winter-esque Alaska as the backdrop in the film, and it's a great standoff at the end. And so, again, this is a very simple, good time action film. There's a great message on the brutality of nature and life that is in this piece when she starts training the kid. Also, too, is it believable? Is she believable as this female lead badass? 100%. And even we were kind of blown away by how well J-Lo was able to handle the action, the physical action of this, because we know she can bring on the drama, and we know she's a dancer and a singer and all that stuff, and she can have her dramatic moments really well. Well, she totally delivered on this. And this is spoilers here of the film The Mother, starring Jennifer Lopez. As someone who goes undercover and has to be other people, portray other characters, going undercover, J-Lo is just exquisite. She looks simply fantastic as this arms dealer kind of, lover. We don't know what she is. She's playing all the sides. But then, of course, there you go. And we can pause it there. And the thing is that she's not a good person. She's not a good person at the beginning of this film, because she basically is kind of like this lost soul who becomes a military, then becomes dark ops, and then becomes an arms dealer, and she's become not a good person, and she's an arms dealer. So she gets pregnant, I won't tell you by who, and she has a coming too. So at the beginning of the movie, she has the kid. They got to hide the kid, because that's the only way they can save both of them. She goes out on the lam, goes to Alaska. 12 years later, they find her. They find the little kid who's her daughter. And really, the first part of the movie is the action of getting the kid out of Cuba and getting her safe back to her parents. This guy's great. This character has helped J-Lo and the daughter be in the witness protection, be undercover for a dozen years. He's pretty much the second father to her. The little girl loves her a lot as well. They never have time to have a romantic link up, but it's really in the subtext. They really respect and have a love for each other. But his character dies, and this is a really great scene. I don't want to show you the shoot. We're gonna take it to where she's got to escape with the kid. This is a big payoff. At this point, is like pretty much in the halfway point of the movie. Me and Romy are like, "Wow, this is kicking ass," and we're like, "Oh, isn't that silly that J-Lo is driving a motorcycle and getting the girl right?" And then we're like, "Well, wait a minute. You know, Tom Cruise is doing it. Other homies are doing it. I'm enjoying myself. You go, J-Lo. Kick that ass. There's nothing wrong with what I'm watching." And you got a great villain. You have a few great villains. Josephine is one of two fantastic villains. And like I said, going to the rest of this movie, we get into some of the meat and potatoes of their dynamic, because this daughter is like, basically, she was kidnapped. Now she's with this woman who's her mom, and she's in the wilderness. Because, for lack of better words, the little girl is like a little woke girl, like a little Gen Zer, and it's basically she's got to teach the Gen Zer how to survive for yourself in the wilderness. And I loved all this stuff. It was a mixture of kind of a master and student. It was a mixture also of mother and daughter, mama bear protecting her cubs, and in this case, there is a mama wolf that is protecting her little wolves, and there's a connection there with J-Lo's character and the wolves as well, that wolf pack there. This little actor is fantastic. This movie would not have worked out if this little actress was not bringing it, because they worked off really well off each other. And this it doesn't become it doesn't bog down in, oh, we're women, we're so oppressed, or we're so this or that. No, they're coming to kill us. I got to teach you how to shoot this gun. I got to teach you how to live off the land, because if push comes to shove, you got to be able to jump in that car and escape. I mean, it's great. It's great. And where they get their message across with this woman thing, right, is that she is a mom. So it's layered. It's multi-layered, but what you're invested in these characters, and you're like, what is going to happen at the end? And I don't want to kill the ending for you. It's a great payoff. And again, like I said, I was very pleasantly surprised how well done this movie is. I do recommend it. I'd say out of 10, I give it a strong 7.5. The acting's really well done. The action scenes are killer. And Jennifer Lopez, whether she's in that dress looking very firme Jaina, or she is with that gun or on the lam or whatever, she looks incredible. We really talk about how we like our stars to just be fit, look fit if they're gonna be playing these roles. Jennifer Lopez does it and more. Yeah, that's my review for Mother. We can check out all the reviews here on The Slant.